Hey YouTube, what's going on? I'm Mind Game, and today I'm going to be bringing you a how-to video on how to fly the jets in Battlefield 3. Flying jets in this game is actually quite easy. It's not as hard as some people think. I believe that the main hurdle you have to accomplish first is just to get your heat seekers, right? And they're the second unlock if you didn't know that. And to do that, it's really easy. I think you just got to get like two. If you can get like if you can get just some assists and disables here and there, it's really not that hard. You get them quicker than you actually think. Also, if you can get a kill, it's another 50 points, but the disable is the most. It's like 100 points, so that's what you want to aim for. And it's not really that hard to get, to be honest with you, because if you get it and like say you're playing with friends and some of your mates, start shooting the guy down for you, like if they just shoot one missile at him, that's like nearly half his life. So then all you got to do is come in there, shoot for maybe like, I don't know, like 5 seconds, and you got him, you know what I mean? And then continue shooting him if you can and get like, the kill and the disable and all that, and the vehicle destroy. So that's very important. If you noticed before, I only shot one missile at a time, and that was because if you shoot one missile at the guy, what happens is they're forced to push out their flares, right? So then what happens is you wait for their flares for them to pass their flares, and you shoot again, right? So you want to wait about maybe 1.5 to 2 seconds after shooting their flares. Actually, maybe about 3 or 4 seconds after they shoot their flares, just to be safe. And then shoot your next missile, and you're like pretty much guaranteed a hit, not a kill, but a hit. And then what happens is by that time your second missile is recharged, and then you just shoot that one too, and you've literally got him. So there's a real easy technique. Some people don't really realize it, but I thought I want these, because you guys are my subscribers, I want you to know how exactly to do this. Alright, because it's really not that hard. As you can see there, I got a vehicle destroyer and a kill, and it wasn't hard at all. All I got to do is I came up real close to him, I shot straight up, and I just elevated, and what that did was the missiles literally just went bang, like a meter in front, and killed him. And how easy was that, really? So there you go, guys, right? That's really the main trick. The second trick is when you try and stay with or near your partner, so if you get into any trouble, they can kind of back you. Some people are cunts and they don't really do that, but some people are really, really good, and they actually help you when you're in those situations. So yeah, like I said, here I think there's gonna be some coming up soon. This guy, right? It's also really good if you can get them when they're taking off, because a lot of the times, they're standing still for starters, and with your machine gun, it's so easy. Anyway, I'm in now what I like to call a jet tornado, right? What happens is me and this guy try and circle each other till one of them gets behind each other like we just did, and my partner was excellent in this game, so he helped me. He kind of chased him away from me, and now we're both on him, and this guy's dead for sure, because look, the hell is there as well. So, and he just shot his missiles, and that's why you gotta wait. And I just shot both of mine there, and I think I disabled him or something. No, sorry, one of my missiles actually hit the building, so, but nevertheless one of them got him. Right, so see, just lock onto him, right, and he shot the missiles, and as soon as he turned right, I left a little bit of time, and I got him. Sure enough, I got him. Then my mate finished him off, so no worries there. As for tanks and ground vehicles, I don't like to. They're good if you can actually get them, but I can't get them. I'm just not good yet with the machine gun. I'm getting better though. Rest assured, I am getting better. But yeah. So with the tanks, for me, if you're a beginner, I would say leave them. Right, because they're more difficult than you might think, right? Because if they pop their IR smoke, right, then you can't see them. You just got to shoot blindly, and then you got to pull up anyway. And the jets are going so fast. Unless you're in an F-35 which can hover, then I would say steer clear of the tanks. Or if you've got the guided missiles, they're really, really, really good, because but you got to be good with the machine gun for that if you want to be in air-to-air combat. So yeah. So as you can see, this guy, right, what was happening is I was locking onto him, you saw, for about 10-15 seconds. Normally people like to shoot after that. So I shot my first missile, I let him pop out his flares. Sure enough, I got this one, and I got him disabled. So I was lucky enough to do that. So what happened was he popped his flares, he didn't have flares anymore, so I shot the missile, so there was no way he could escape it, right? So now, exactly same thing just happened there. Alright, and there we go. I got him. I destroyed him, and now I've got a missile. I did have a missile. Also, guys, with the missiles, you want to make sure you only pop your flares when it starts going to that really high pitched beep. Alright, because that means the missile's on its way, right? What that will, if you pop it before that, then it's exactly the same to what I've been doing with these guys. All they got to do is wait a little bit and then shoot both missiles and you're gone for sure. You're disabled fully. You're like 10% health, right? Alright guys, so they're the main kind of tips I have for you. When you take off, use the afterburners, you'll get higher quicker. Try and, I can't stress this enough, don't get lazy and just use the missiles like I have. Make sure you practice a lot with your machine gun. I've got another gameplay ready to go. I think that has a little bit more Gatling gun in it, so I'll be sure to show you that one too. So yeah guys, make sure you get the machine gun, because I'm telling you now, I get beaten so many times with guys with machine guns, and all you have to rely on is just your flying skills, really, when you think about it. Anyway, there you go. See, I got another disabled there because the guy didn't have flares. And with the helis, guys, I really urge you to go for the heli, but please be careful, because sometimes they have more than one person in there and they just shoot like crazy, especially the attack ones. Oh my goodness, they're like, honestly, they can take you. They really can. Don't think that you'll beat them 100%, because some, you know, have the rocket pods and they're really good with them. So be careful, guys. Be careful. Also, if you didn't know, if you see a jet, right, if a jet's in your line of sight, then go ahead and just press select while aiming on it. And what that will do is that'll actually that'll like spot him, so the rest of your team can see him as well. Anyway, you saw there, and then I start using my machine gun here to try and finish him off. But I'm not very good at the machine gun just yet. But these are just main tips for with the missiles and the IR flares. So yeah guys, like I said, don't be naive to pop your flares as soon as you hear your lock on buzzer go off. It's not worth it, guys. Also, if you didn't know, you can fly over the other guys. If you can fly over the other guy's base and actually shoot them. And so you can fly over the other guys and shoot their vehicles, and they won't be recoverable, and they'll have to respawn again. They'll have to wait for all that time. And yeah guys, so here I see my mate's getting chased, so I turn around quickly to try and go after him and help him. Yeah. So yeah guys, so make sure also when you turn, you hard brake, so like pull the brake on full, and you can also just and also if you slow down too fast, you can even use the afterburners and it'll give you the exact same effect if you didn't know that. So yeah guys, so I got this guy, I shot a little bit in front of him with the Gatling gun, and I did get him. See, there you go, see, I got the destroy. So I am getting better, you can see. It's all about aim, guys. Anyway, thank you for watching. Comment, rate and subscribe, and I hope you learned something. Thank you guys.